UConn football coming off another big win over Buffalo this past weekend. Joining us today, this guy's pretty electric on the field. It's TJ Sheffield. So TJ, thanks so much for coming on with us today.
Yes, sir.
So I want to start with this one. I know you were one of the guys that was really highly touted and brought in through the portal this off season. Now that you've been at UConn, a few months now, you've gotten some time here under your belt. How has it lived up to your expectations when you thought about coming to UConn?
I'm definitely glad I came here, man. It's definitely what I expected. A great team put together, just like I thought it would be. More, of course, grabbed a few guys out of the portal, and he said he had a team, and we're we're showing it. So.
Yeah. When you were in the portal and trying to figure out where to go, what was it in particular about UConn that stood out to you?
It really was Coach Moore and Coach Moore. His experience. He was a graduate of UConn also, but he has a lot of NFL experience too. So I try to nitpick and pick his brain a little bit since he had some time in the league, played with the Steelers on the same team as Antonio Brown and things like that. So and Coach Moore, he's really like I said before, he's a really a player's coach. I feel like he's all about the guys. I feel like he loves his job and he shows it every day and tries to get the most out of each guy.
Yeah, no, he definitely had your guys back out on the pregame warmups the
Yes,
other day.
sir. Yes, sir. Coach don't play. He don't play.
Um, what's been the best part of getting to work with this coaching staff here at UConn? I know you've mentioned how they were a big draw for you to UConn. So what's it been like actually getting to practice and play under these guys?
It's great. I feel like they're just working on each week to get people in the right position to make big plays. Last week it was a big emphasis on getting players open in space, and I feel like that's what happened. Got a lot of backs in space. Got a lot of open big explosive plays from the wideouts as well.
Yeah. So looking at how this season has gone to date, obviously the season doesn't start how you guys wanted to at Maryland. How do you guys as a team stay focused throughout this time and kind of say like, hey, we're going to put that behind us and just build going forward?
I mean, like you said, put it behind us after that Maryland game. I I felt we all like took a good look in the mirror. We know the guys that we got in the room. We know that we knew that we could do a lot better. And ever since after that game, we just been hitting it hard and try not to look back. So.
Yeah. I mean, the offense has been so explosive. Basically, after that game, you look Merrimack on, especially at home. What do you think's been some of the keys for you guys being so successful the past few weeks here?
Really, just emphasizing the little things at practice. Definitely home court advantage definitely helps,
Yeah.
and UConn fans coming out to support every game. It's made a big difference. So.
Yeah. What's it been like for you getting to play at the Rents so far?
Yeah, it's nice. I love the field. Seems like every weekend more and more people coming out to see us play and giving us a lot of support and definitely loud out there.
Yeah. Take me through the quarterback room a little bit because obviously, due to some injuries, you've gone back and forth between Nick and Joe. What's it been like getting to play with both of those two guys on the offensive side of the ball?
It's been great. I feel like they bring two different kind of aspects to the game. I feel like, but I feel like both of them are always going to be ready when their name is called to put the team up top. So.
Yeah. Speaking of a room that's basically as deep as that quarterback room is the wide receiver room. What's it been like getting to work with this group of guys that you've had in the wide receiver room with you guys?
It's been good. We just had to I guess you could say click just like any other team with the
Mhm.
portal and stuff like that. So we got a good group of guys and we all like joking around and definitely get serious when it's time to get serious. We get serious too. But I've had a great time with these guys. This new wide receiver room that I've joined.
You get to go back and forth on some Big Ten talk with Skylar.
Oh, yeah, man. Me and Skyler always got something to say about the Big Ten. Definitely. I could say he wins on the smack talk a little bit. Wisconsin's been up on Purdue for quite a while now, but
When you look at the rest of this offense, obviously, I think a big key to the success this year has been the O line and what they've been able to
yes,
do.
sir.
Take me through what it's like getting to, work with that group of guys out there on the offensive line that have been able to make such a difference this season.
They're definitely a bunch of big, hardworking guys, man. This is the most foreign guys I've ever played with on the team. We got some guy linemen from Canada. We got Fortin from Canada. We got guys from Europe and all over. So
Yeah.
it's definitely. I always ask them a lot of questions about where they're from and stuff like that too. So it's great.
All right. Now that you said that, you got to tell me what's the most interesting thing you've learned about one of the guys on the O line there.
Let me think. Let me think. Man, really, I know Ford, he's always playing this game on his phone and in the training room. He loves playing this. I think I'm not sure if it's like Clash of Clans or something like that, but I
All
know
right.
Ford loves playing this game on his phone every day. So
There you go. All right. We're going to have to get him on it and ask him about that.
oh yeah.
I think one thing that makes your game so interesting for you personally is what you've been able to do on special teams in returning punts. Take us through your headspace of what's it like, the process. You see that punt go up, and just take us through what it's like in your head as you're getting ready to return a punt.
Man, I first I always look at the punter and the way they're lined up. We usually got scouting reports of every guy each week to week and stuff like that. So I get hints and stuff to where maybe he's gonna kick it, maybe to the right side of the field or left side of the field. But I just try to just do what I'm coached and make the plays that I'm supposed to make. I got some good guys blocking the gunners out there from me. Chris Hudson, he's been working his butt off for the past few weeks for me and just helping me get open and find ways to slip through the defenders.
You've been getting close. It's only a matter of time before you break one. I'm counting on it. I feel like in football, it's probably going to be one of the more satisfying feelings to really like reel off a big punt return. What's it feel like when you pulled off a big return? I know you had a few over the weekend against Buffalo.
I feel like it's great. I just try to put my team in a great position to score. It's always good to get the ball in great field position. So it's you don't got to work as hard to get in the zone. I guess you could say.
One another aspect of the team that's really been impressive these past few weeks has been the effort on the other side of the ball from the defense. You're going up against those guys in practice every day. What sticks out to you about the defense and the guys out there?
Man, the defense, man, they're high motor guys, man. It's never gonna be just one person to the ball. Everybody's always swarming to the ball, and they're always looking for ways to get better. Those guys, you know what I'm saying? Just always trying to get another rep at this. Can I go with you, TJ, or something in one on ones and stuff like that. So just always ready to get better. So
Yeah.
definitely giving me a lot of chances to return out there too as well.
I've got to ask because while you were at Purdue, you played with some guys who are now in the league as wide receivers, Rondell Moore, David Bell. What was it like getting to play with those guys, and what have you learned from them that you're able to apply to your game now?
Man, playing with those guys, it was definitely a great experience. Crazy to watch out there. Those guys are. I mean, that's why they're in the league after 2 and 3 years of playing college football. But definitely towards the my freshman year, Rondell Moore was the older guy, so I was always asking him a few things. How'd you know when to break here when based off leverage and stuff like that. And David Bell, he was in my class, so we're pretty good friends. We always chop it up every once in a while, play the
Nice.
game, stuff like that. And man, it was just a great experience at Purdue playing with a great group of guys too. So
Yeah, there's so much talk now about the transfer portal. What was it like for you adjusting to UConn? I know we've got guys just transferring more frequently now, so guys are having to adjust to new teams, new systems. What was the adjustment like for you coming over here to UConn?
man, it was a pretty quick adjustment. I feel like Coach Moore got everybody on the same page, and everybody wants to win and change the culture of Purdue and the way people view. I mean, change the culture of UConn. I'm sorry, and the way people view UConn, and we just want to come out here and win. And they brought me in here and just included me like I've been here from the beginning. To be honest, so.
What's it like getting to be a part of this kind of shifting culture in UConn football that you talk about there? Because in the past, UConn football, especially the national media, tended to beat up on it a bit, but now you're starting to see that tide turn with what you guys have been able to do. So, what's it feel like to be a part of that turnaround?
Yeah, it feels great, man. The job's not finished. We still got a lot more games to go to make everybody proud and prove a lot of people wrong.
I'll wrap with this one for you. We're getting closer to the start of basketball season. Are you excited to be on the right side of UConn and Purdue this year?
I'm definitely excited to go to a basketball game and see what UConn ball is all about for sure.
There you go. Well, TJ, I know everyone's really excited to have you here at UConn this season. Thanks so much for hopping on during the week here to talk a little bit of football.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having.